Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing an Hawaiian sunset. I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off by doing a gradient, and I'm going to be using Bliss Kiss's Simply Peel, which is another liquid latex product to protect the skin around your nails when doing gradients and those sorts of things. Now, as you can see, I started off with a white base, and then I'm just painting the Simply Peel liquid latex barrier around on the skin around my nails. This liquid latex product is very similar to any other. It smells like, well, yeah, it's actually not that bad. It does stink, but it's not, you know, any liquid latex product is going to stink because they use ammonia as a preservative. But it does dry clear, which is really cool, and it has a bit of glitter in it. I'm not sure why, but I suppose it makes it a little bit more fun. But yeah, it dries clear, which is really cool, and which means it's not going to get in the way if you want to use it as a peel-off base coat. Now I'm using my latex-free sponge, and the polishes that I'm using are from the new OPI Hawaii collection, which HB Beauty Bar sent me. All the details about that will be in the description box down below, as per usual. The colours that I'm using from the collection are Go With The Lava Flow, Aloha From OPI, Is Mai Tai Crooked, and this colour's Making Waves. Also, though, there is no yellow in this collection, which I found very strange. So I used I Just Can't Cope-Acabana from OPI's Brazil collection. I just felt like this gradient really needed a yellow. I don't know why there was no yellow in that collection. I just felt that was really weird. So as with any gradient, you just keep applying the polish to the sponge and dabbing it on your nail until you get the strength of colour that you're after. I think I did it about 4 times, or 5, because I was going over white base. And once your gradient is complete, you can go ahead and peel off the liquid latex, which leaves virtually no mess to clean up. It's like really quick and easy, and that's why I like using it. I really do. It makes your life so much easier. And I'm an equal opportunity liquid latex user. I'll use them all. Just remember, if you're allergic to latex, this product is not for you. Next, I thought I would add just a thin coat of INM Nails Northern Lights in gold. It's just such a pretty thing. It just adds a little bit of extra sparkle. Now to start with, we are using black acrylic paint to create all of the detail on this mani. And yeah, I think if you're a new subscriber or you've not watched many of my videos anymore, I love using black acrylic or acrylic paint anyway to create detail. The brush that I'm using is a super fine brush which I bought from the Stylish Nail Art shop. I'm not sure if she has them available, but it is the best. It's so thin. It's actually called the Nail Series 706 Short Liner. I'll put the details about everything I use as per usual in the description box down below. As you can see, I've painted a line, or like not a neat line or anything like that, on the very tips of each of my nails, and then on the index and the pinky we've gone up to the sides to sort of imitate mountains, I suppose. Yeah, like a mountain or a hill or something like that. But yeah. Now another reason why I really love using black acrylic paint, apart from the fact that you can clean it up using isopropyl alcohol or even water as well, is that it, now I always use the matte version of acrylic paint. I don't use the glossy one, and the reason for that is, one, it paints very much better on your nails than the glossy type of acrylic paint. So make sure that you see on the bottle it says matte, M-A-T-T-E, and one of the really cool things about that is when it's dry, it dries matte. So you know when it's dry. If you use the glossy version, it's really hard to tell whether it's dry or not, besides the fact it just doesn't paint as well on your nails as the matte versions of acrylic paints. Like, you can buy them everywhere, like craft stores. If you're in America, you can buy them from Michael's, you can buy them on eBay, you can buy, there's lots of different brands and things like that. Just go to your local craft store and find something brilliant. You'll love them. So the filming for the palm tree on my pinky would not import as much as I tried to do it so many times, but for some reason it just would not import. So I'm going to show you how I did the palm tree on my index finger. So as you can see, you just want to paint a curvy kind of line from the tip of your nail, or if you paint from the cuticle, I always paint from my tip, but some people paint from their cuticle. I can't do that. It's weird. I just can't do it. Anyway, that's why I always paint from the tip. And so a line, and then you just do your frondy lines. I think that's what they call them, palm fronds. Yep, frondy lines off that top of that first line. Does that make sense? Ugh, so hard. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. And then what you want to do after that is your little feathering line. So it's almost like you're painting feathers. And you can see here I decided to do a little bit of grass. No reason, just because I wanted to. The two middle nails, I decided to add a little bit of, I don't know, what, waves I suppose you would call them, because they just looked really bare and I only had that little bit at the tip, so I thought, oh, I'll do that. And I did a couple of them on the pinky and on the index as well, just sort of near the palm trees. Because I thought that the black lines looked a little bit flat on my nail, I decided to add some highlights using a little bit of thinned out white acrylic paint, and that just sort of adds a little bit of a dimension, I suppose. I don't know if it works. Let me know if you think it worked. And once you've completed all of that, you can go ahead and top coat so you can protect your beautiful design. I'm using Seche as per usual. I use it a lot, don't I? Well, it is a good top coat and it doesn't shrink on me. Never. And that's it. I really hope you liked this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, Tiggies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. And thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye.